Welcome back to Math Solver 1117. Today we are going to solve an HSC Mathematics Advanced Calculus problem that looks complicated at first, but when you recognize the structure, it much become easy. So, question is a rectangle has one side along the x-axis. The upper two vertices lies on curve that is y equals 12 minus x square. Find the maximum possible area of the rectangle. So, first of all, we will understand the process, that is recognize the problem, then differentiate and then prove. So, how we will start solving this question? You have to get the maximum area. So, what is the dimensions? Width is, we will solve this here. Width equals 2 of x and the height equals 12 minus x square. Now look at the height. The top boundary of the rectangles lies exactly on the curve. This means that the height is simply our y value, which is 12 minus x square. Perfect. Now we have both dimensions ready to solve. So the area will equals width times height. We have a equals 2 of x into 12 minus x square. Then a of x equals 24x minus 2 of x square. X into x square will be x cube. Now in the next step, this will be the area. This is the key moment of the problem. We have successfully transformed a messy geometric problem into a clean structure calculus problem. Now you have to determine the domain. For this purpose, we will solve this as you have the height, that is 12 minus x square. It should be greater than or equal 0, which implies that x square is less than or equal 12. So which means we have 0 is less than x and x is less than root 12. Now when we simplify this radical, we get 0 is less than x and x is less than 2 root 3. Now we have area, that is, write this here, area equals 24x minus 2x cube. Differentiate this will become 24 minus 6x square. Now we will substitute this equal 0. We get 24 minus 6x square equals 0, which implies that x square will equals 24 by 6. X square is 4, so the value of x is 2. Now we have the value of x is 2. Now we have to prove that it's really a maximum or not. We will check its double derivative. So find this here, a double dash of x, that will equal minus 12x. Now at we have x equals 2, 12 into 2, that will become 24. And this is minus 24. So, which implies that a double derivative of 2 is less than 0. So x equals 2 will be gives a maximum area. This will gives us maximum area. So now we will calculate its maximum area. How we will calculate this? We will substitute the value of width at x equals 2. What will be the value of width? So 2 into 2, that is 4th. And what will be the height? Height equals 12 minus 2 square. So 12 minus 4, that is 8. Now the area is length into width 4 times 8, that is 32 square units. So this is the value. Now you can see how easily we have solved this. Now let pause right here and think exactly like an experienced HSC exam maker. Ask yourself, would your working out receive full marks on this page? A complete solution must show these four distinct elements. Don't just find x equals 2 and instantly jump into numbers 32. Your examiner need to see the complete mathematical story of why that answer is correct. So don't do these mistakes. Now many students ask that why we take x value is 2, why we not take x is equal 0, because when x is 0 area is 0, when x is root 3 height is 12 minus 2 root 3 square. That means y equals 12 minus 12, so y is 0. So for this purpose x equals 2 makes sense. If we look at our domain's extreme x equals 0, the rectangle has 0 width, so the area is 0. On the other hand, if we take x equal root 2, 3, the height becomes 0, so the area is also 0. Therefore, somewhere between these two boundary points, there are must rise in peak and that fall down. This conceptual understanding is incredibly helpful for tackling difficult extending response questions. So, in our next class, we are moving away from optimization and diving straight into another high value exam style calculus question. If you are preparing for your 2026 HSC exam, make sure to hit that subscribe button to Math Solver 1117 so you don't miss a single problem in this 7-part series. Work hard, stay focused, and I will see you in the next video.